Let's talk about flags. Ipswich Borough Council has pledged that it wants to raise a pride flag for 30 days every year until 2030. However, it looks as if that may well be in breach of political neutrality laws under the Local Government Act 1986. Let's talk to, from the Director of Campaigns at Sex Matters, Fiona McAnena. Welcome, Fiona. Well, they're not supposed to do this, are they, Ipswich Council? And yet they're vowing not only to raise a pride flag, but to raise it for 30 days every year until 2030. That they deserve a medal for virtue signalling above and beyond the call of duty for that, don't they?
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head there. They have a public sector equality duty, so they have to consider the impact of what they do on everyone, and they have to provide services for everyone in their area. And so raising any kind of special group flag is highly questionable. But this is not just any old flag. This is the special trans-inclusive flag with the baby pink and baby blue stripes that say transgender. And the problem there is we all know what that means. That means that no one is allowed to question whether people can change sex. It means that the council may well, and I don't know their policy, may well say that you can use whatever change centre, whatever toilets in the council offices and in the library suit you based on your claimed gender identity. That's where you get to when a council is flying a flag like this. And so, you know, it's a very big problem. It's virtue signalling, and it comes cheaply to them, but a lot of people will pay a price for this.
And as you say, this is actually subliminally the promotion of transgender ideology, which you can make up your own minds about, folks. That's up to you, but this isn't the point. This transgresses, it looks as if it transgresses the Local Government Act of 1986. So once again, what we have here is an organisation, a public organisation like the NHS, like so many other organisations, completely ignoring specifically, well, I suppose in this case, the Local Government Act 1986, but also they're going out of their way, aren't they, to ignore the ruling of the Supreme Court on biological sex. That's what they're doing here, like so many organisations, digging their heels in, refusing to accept that the game's up.
Yeah, I think it's a real kick in the teeth to women who live in their area, and plenty of gay men and women too, who think that this obsession with all things trans is not in the best interests of everyone else. Sometimes it's not even good for the people who identify as trans, especially children. So this is a very confusing message. And I think if you work for Ipswich Council and you know that your masters have decided they're going to fly this flag every year, then you know that you cannot question anything that, you know, anything that trans demands kind of might impose on you or on your council, on your colleagues, or on the population, the local people you serve. So it's a very clear message. It's a message to all of us, and it cannot fail to have an impact on how services are provided. And if you're a disabled person, for example, you'd be saying, well, what about me? You've got an obligation to me. Where's my flag? More to the point, where's my bus service?
Yeah, exactly right. Just quickly, this is the whatever this is a guy representing Ipswich Borough Council. He is portfolio holder for communities on Ipswich Borough Council, John Cook. He said it's never been an issue in the years we've flown the flag. There's no cost to taxpayers here. Then he says, we will abide by the law. Well, you're breaking the law, John, isn't he?
Well, it's all very well for him to say that, but the thing is, we know this has a chilling effect on everyone else. And I am willing to bet that people who work in that council with that man as their kind of portfolio holder, elected leader, know what's expected of them. You know, when that flag flies, it's a clear message that says, don't say that women's sport is only for women, or that girls in school shouldn't have to share a changing room with boys who say they're trans. And bear in mind that local councils still have control over lots of schools. They have leisure centres, sports facilities. So those things really matter. So it may come at no cost to him, but it does come at a cost to other people.
Fiona, thank you so much for your time. That's Fiona McAnena, the Director of Campaigns at Sex Matters.